Are you missing your very pretty, good-looking naked people on screen ever since you watched the trilogy of 365 on Netflix and you're like, I'm really missing that in my life. I need something like that. Well, I've got 10 episodes of something just like that for you. It's a soap and it's full of nude naked people. It's a drama llama. Let's talk about it. Fake people. Camilla creates a sexy profile on the online dating app Spice, looking for the man of her dreams. But her dreams quickly turn into nightmares, and Camilla ends up falling into a web of sex, lies, and deception. Okay, so here's the thing about this series. There's not as much nudity as you think there's going to be. It kind of starts with those first couple of episodes as kind of introducing you, and they think they need to hook you with that sexual appetite stuff. There is, and it's quite graphic in places, so if you're going into this thinking it's just a soap, a drama llama, then it's not that. This is an adult drama llama that's going to be for adults, or later teens, like 17, 18 and upwards. It definitely has that adult theme, and it deals with similar issues that you would find in dramas like Days of Our Lives, loving to really quote an old soap back in the day in South Africa. That is kind of what you get here. It's a web of lies. It's part of the description. And what we follow is our protagonist who goes on this date. She ends up in a kind of an intricate web that keeps kind of pulling you in. It's so weird with the dialogue, because the dialogue is fine. You're going to have to be reading quite fast. They speak quite quickly. I watch in the original language, so I'm always reading subtitles. The thing is with soaps is once you start kind of knowing the nonsense that they're getting up to, the drama that they find themselves in, you kind of get hooked. At no point am I saying, is this a good series? But it is a good soap. And if you know what I mean by that, it's the characters are going to do things and they're going to leave you hanging at the end of each episode, and you're going to want to know what they're up to. Now, I haven't watched the full season. I've watched the first 5, and that's all I'm going to put myself through, because I don't have the time in my life to be watching this sort of stuff. But I did kind of want to flag it up for those that are into this type of series. If you're into the 365 kind of genre, then you're going to find probably some more meat and more decent story than there was in the 365. I know that's not hard, but there actually is a story here between our many protagonists. Now, apart from them being beautiful, there are cinematography scenes here that lends itself to that kind of beautiful people who are rich. Very hard to kind of relate to them and some of their lifestyle choices, but that's sometimes that we go to. We're like, oh, I wonder what it's like living those lives with that kind of drama. Well, you get a snapshot into the quite rich and the wealthy, and then you get a snapshot of what it would be like if someone doesn't quite have the wealth that these people have but pretends to be one of them. And so as we get this relationship of someone that is married having an affair, or not being all they're supposed to be, or they're professing their love to people that they probably should have stayed far away from, as the drama gets more increasingly dangerous in places, you are more hooked into the drama llama, as I like to call it, because you kind of want to know what happens next. So the cinematography, it lends itself to kind of spectacular viewscapes along with the beautiful people, and the score and the dialogue and all of that kind of comes together to create a series for people who like this type of thing. Now, I didn't enjoy this. There are parts I thought were okay. I definitely think it's better than 365. But if this is your cup of tea, then you're going to love it. I'm not going to rate it either, because I think this will be one that you kind of have to watch all of them definitely to give it a proper rating. But as an overview, my best rating is that I could give it is it's Spanish. It looks pretty. The people are pretty. It has all that drama and spiciness that you want. Probably not quite the level of softcore porn, but getting there. And that's about what you get in this. It's not anything deep, but it has relationships of broken people that meet broken people that end up doing stupid things because of their brokenness themselves. And so what you end up with is a mess of relationships, which I guess makes for entertaining drama on screen, along with all those very slow-mo cinematography shots of people having sex on the beach, or in showers, or in other places. That's what you get in this series. If that's what you want, you're gonna love this. For me, I don't see myself going back to it. Let me know if this is your cup of tea. If you enjoyed it as a guilty pleasure, that's fine, you do you. But for now, look out for my other content that I believe is much more entertaining and much more fun. Got a bunch of new series and new movie reviews coming this week. Thanks so much for watching. Keep it chill with the Ruby Tuesday. Don't forget to check out our Patreon and other content that we've got going on. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.